Hello viewers and welcome to my channel. Hope you all are alright. Before to start the video, I ask to you that firstly subscribe our channel and also press the bell button. It may cause a notification of our new videos in your mobile. Coming back to our video, this video is about scenes from America's largest wildfire. Small fires burned inside hollowed out trees. Smoke rose from the black dirt on the edge of the Bootleg Fire in southern Oregon. Firefighters worked to halve the advance of the named PAISLEY Ori at the eastern edge of the Bootleg Fire on Friday afternoon. There was a surreal sign of life that once excited in the path of Oregon forest now turned to ash, smoke, and leafless burnt trees. The murmurs or cattle. Cows wandered through the blackened landscape of the Fremont National Forest. None of the firefighters seemed to pay them any mind. The western front of the fire has been contained for the most part, but the blaze has grown in the east. "We are holding this fire line," said Nikolas. He was part of a crew of 8 firefighters from New Mexico attacking the flames and embers with axes and chainsaws. Mr. Coronado and his colleagues cleared small fires and prevented embers from getting swept up by the winds and starting new blaze. It was unglamorous, no teach anonymous, sweaty work. His face was covered in soot, his gloves were blackened. "Feeling sad, Mr. Coronado?" "That I am feeling very great, pretty fresh still." On the front lines of the largest active wildfire in the country, hundreds of firefighters from numerous states have struggled to beat back a blaze that had burned more than 4 lakh acres. On Friday, the Bootleg Fire remained only 40% contained. Fire officials gave reports and photographers a tour to the plaza's eastern zone along the so-called containment line, a barrier firefighters create to halt the advance of the flames. Small fires burned inside hollowed out trees. Smoke rose up from blackened dirt as if the earth itself was rising. 6 hours touring the edge of the Bootleg Fire on Friday, in addition to visit small town and firefighters camps earlier in the week, brought the scale of both the blaze and its response into focus. Miles and miles of pathways have been carved through the forest by hand and machine to halve and fire, creating an infrastructure network for all the might and resources of the more than 2,300 firefighters battling the blaze. What response was the simple and timeless nature of the work. Firefighters after firefighter, in the middle of 16-hour shifts, their yellow jackets dotting the bleak terrain, the little more than an axe. The 8-person firefighting crew from New Mexico prepared to march uphill to check a section of the forest of small fire. It is dirty work. They run their hands along the ground, checking for heat, using a hand tool to break apart embers in the dirt. Others removed the forest with the chain saw looking for trees that were ablaze. They cut off the burning portion so the crew could put out the fire. This is my third year fighting fires in origin, said Orlando, part of a New Mexico crew. This year is more extreme with the drought and everything. The drought and hot temperature this summer have helped fuel the Bootleg Fire. Firefighters estimate that 95 of every 100 embers that are carried by the wind ignite into flame when they hit the ground. Fire commanders have said they are fighting two battles, the fire and the coronavirus pandemic. 9 fighters have already tested positive for the virus. At the briefing in the camps where firefighters sleep and eat, officials remained everyone assembled to stand apart and socially distance. Pieces of charcoal from the Bootleg Fire were visible on the bed of a drought-cracked lake. There were public and private firefighters on the line on Friday. Raven Parking works for Origin Woods, a forestry, wildland fire and construction company based in Eugene. He put out soldering embers with a hand tool and with a hose from a mobile watch track. On the fire line, some structures wear the same protective material and firefighters. It is essentially tin foil we wrap these houses in, said Ryan Berlin, who works for the Federal Bureau of Land Management and who serves as spokesman for the Bootleg Fire response. It helps protect from the embers and the flames front. It will deflect the heat to give the survivable chance. The firefighters who do the wrapping do not charge property owners for this service. Nah, Mr. Berlin added, they were taxpayers. Private firefighters prepared their gear at a camp outside the unincorporated town by Blay. The camp is called Forward Operating Base. Blay population is 486. The base is about 1700. Smoke from the Bootleg Fire moved over the town of Summer Lake. Okay viewers, this is the video which was I talking about. It is my duty to inform you about our country new updates. Okay viewers, be safe in your homes and take care of all your family members. I will come back with a new video. Viewers, please subscribe our channel and also press the bell button. It may cause a notification of our new videos in your mobile. Okay viewers, bye bye.